So a couple people pointed out to me that in my last video I forgot to actually show the e-bike. Now I'd like to pretend that this was intentional and that I was just building up suspense for a big reveal video, but the truth is, in my rush to get to the Arizona desert to meet my friends for Thanksgiving dinner, I simply forgot to film. So here it is in all its glory, the Super73 RX E-Bike. Now I'd like to point out for the record that this is not a sponsored video. Super73 did not ask me to film this. This is all just my opinions as a consumer who paid full retail price for this e-bike. Secondly, I've been missing owning a motorcycle, and I've always loved that cafe racer styling, and the Super73 RX fits that mold perfectly. It provides most of the fun of owning a motorcycle, but without the added cost of title, insurance, and registration. Now, having ridden the Super73 RX for about a week and a half now, I can say that this is one of the most fun e-bikes that I've ever ridden. It provides speeds at up to 30 miles per hour with the throttle and range of 75 plus miles using eco pedal assist and up to 40 miles using throttle only. Having ridden the RX out here in the Arizona desert, I can tell you that I truly appreciate the comfort that the front and rear suspension provides. The bike accelerates extremely fast and definitely delivers that jolt of adrenaline that you might be expecting from a bike like this. I've ridden it on rocky terrain, dirt bike trails, light off-road, and of course the street. I would recommend purchasing a rear view mirror as the RX does not come with one standard. Now, my one complaint about the RX is the throttle. Coming from a motorcycle background, I much prefer the feel of a twist throttle as opposed to a thumb throttle. On longer rides, I would feel some fatigue on my thumb, believe it or not, so I do recommend buying a pair of riding gloves to lessen some of that wear on your thumb. The brakes feel very sturdy and will help you stop on a dime, which is very important when you're out riding on dirt bike trails or if you're riding downhill. Now for night riding, let's just say that the headlight on this bike is very bright. You will definitely see me coming down the road, and if you don't see me, you'll definitely hear me, as the horn on this bike is quite loud. Aside from that, the Super73 RX is a very quiet bike, which I really appreciate. There's nothing like going out for a ride in nature where you don't have to worry about your loud exhaust sounds disturbing neighbors or wildlife as you speed by. Now, one of the defining reasons for me buying this bike were the aesthetics. I really appreciate the cafe racer meets dirt bike looks. It's definitely a head turner, and I'm sure I'll be fielding a lot of questions when I'm out and about riding this bike. Now, the last thing I should mention is if you are a full-time van lifer like myself, you will need to purchase some accessories in order to carry this bike with you. I opted to go with a motorcycle carrier over a bike carrier, as the RX comes in with a hefty 70 pounds without the battery. That puts it above the weight rating for most bike carriers. I also purchased a Ratchet set, a bike cover, and a kryptonite lock to keep the bike secure from any would-be thieves. This is definitely an essential added expense when you're buying a bike like this. So is this bike worth the money? For me it is. It delivers the very high fun factor, it has the custom look that I wanted, and it has a lot of features that I would normally pay extra for. When comparing it to other bikes of its class, or motorcycles in its price range, I think the bike delivers a very good value for the money. The fact that it can get me out of a jam if I get stuck in some sand or some mud, or if I run out of gas on the highway, which I've definitely done, puts it over the edge and makes it the perfect tow vehicle for my camper van. Is this bike the right bike for you? You've got to decide that for yourself. Please don't buy this bike because of this video. there are plenty of lower cost options. Do your research and pick the right bike for you. So, do you own an e-bike? Are they worth it to you? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, smash that like button, hit subscribe if you'd like to see more videos from me, and as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.